Hello, how are you all doing today? I hope that mm, today is a good day for you. Like today is a good day for me. Woke up this morning, got a nice little run, well walk. I'm sure today, walking. We'll go back to running tomorrow. Anyway, so yesterday was not very good. In my opinion, it was my first video though, so that I could get this started and kind of move with it. This eyebrow looks really good. This one looks really struggle boxish. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about a couple of different things today. Number one, the time differences. So I knew that when I came to Korea, there would be a big time difference. I knew that, common sense, two different sides of the world. What I did not know was that it would take me this long to get used to it, because I figured if I slept on the plane and I would get here tired and it would be nighttime and I would go to sleep, which is kind of what happened, but it only lasted for a couple of hours, and then I was up all night. And since then, I mean, I've been here for now 20 days, and I'm still like sleeping some days, not sleeping some days. I'm usually up till like 2 or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, which is fine because that's what time people in America are up. So I get to talk to my friends, and I get to do like group texting, and that's really cool. But it's sucky for like me being tired at work after. So one thing I would say, like, if you are planning to come to Korea or go to a different country, like, bring some melatonin, or because at first I was taking like Benadryl and Tylenol PM, which was fine, but now those don't work at all. So I should have taken something natural that my body could just, kind of work with, which would have been the melatonin. So I really wish I would have brought that, but hindsight is 2020 is what they say. Um, Another thing though, like making phone calls or receiving phone calls is very different. For one, like when I was in the States, my phone was on me 24/8. I never put my phone down. Never turned my phone on silent. Never turned my phone off because someone might need me or someone might need something and then I need to be there for it. Well, for one, now that I'm in Korea, anything you need that's urgent, you really don't need to call me for it. And for two, I mean, I only have my phone like for 3 hours maybe during the day. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm at home and call. When I'm at work, sometimes I have a signal. Other than that, until I get my alien visa card, I don't have a phone. So yeah, but the group texts are nice because those all come in whenever I get them and I can laugh. So that's great. Um, the visa life though, like I'm ready for it to happen because I need to get all kinds of stuff. I need to get a bank account. I need to get a phone. I need to get Wi-Fi. I need to get a gym membership because man, you see, I've been like eating at home because it's too much rice. Too much rice makes brains too bloated. I'm not trying to be all big and stuff. In Korea, I'm already bigger than everybody here. I'm 5'9", number one. Number two, I'm a size 14. These people are looking at me like freaking, they don't know what I am. So, yeah, yeah. So, one thing I do have though is Spotify. Pandora does not work. Netflix does not work. Hulu does not work. ABC, all of those shows that you used to watching, they do not work because they are banned in Korea, or they are banned outside of the states. One of the other reasons. So there are other stuff. There's other stuff that you also cannot watch. Did you catch that? Like none at all. Yeah, you take that with you. You have that. So there are ways around it, like spot plugs and stuff like that, but those don't always work very well. Mm, but it's worth it to try. But one thing that I did find, so while I've been here for a while, or for a couple of days rather, I was starting to get into like this little funk. I didn't really know why because, I mean, I was happy. I was in a good mood. I was just kind of like living and going or whatever, and everything was just going good. But I was in like this mood. And then Saturday, I went no, Sunday, I went to a grocery store, a different one than the one I usually go to. I went to a bigger one in a different city. I had to ride the subway for about 20 minutes to get there. And they had a lot of stuff that I'm used to cooking with. They had organic fruits and vegetables. They had frozen fruits and vegetables, well, fruit, not vegetables. Um, and I just kind of got some stuff that I wanted. I came back to the house, went to the other supermarket over here, and I cooked. I cooked like how I used to do in the States, and that's when I got kind of like my, I guess, my epiphany moment. Like, I've been waking up every day waiting for something to happen to kind of like be like, oh, you're in Korea, so this or that, this is what's different. But I mean, yeah, like, people are different. I don't see any people that I'm used to seeing. I think I've seen one black person literally the whole time that I've been here, and we went to dinner. It was very nice. She has like this great video blog. I actually need to find her on here. That's like number 3 on my list of things to do because yeah. But I've been waiting for like this big epiphany, and the epiphany came when I got into my routine. Like, anybody that I know from the States knows that on Sundays it's like my meal prep day. Like, I get a whole bunch of groceries from Trader Joe's and the HEB on Montrose. That's my favorite 2 places to go. Get a bottle of wine, turn on some music, and kind of just stay in the kitchen all Sunday evening, like just cooking whatever I can come up with, whatever feels good, just cooking, experimenting with stuff. And that was like my thing. That was my thing that got me ready for the next week. And I hadn't been doing anything because of the jet lag and the crazy different schedule. I just been sleeping. Um, but spending that time, I made salads for every day of the week, and I made this meal with like dumplings, rice, it's sweet potatoes, rice, zucchini, tomato, onion, bell pepper, um, and it's all cooked with like curry, like cooked down with curry sauce. And I made some dumplings with it because the dumplings have like a little bit of meat in them. Um, it was really good. And I don't have a microwave though, so when I come home, I still have to like throw it on the stove. But it takes like 2 minutes to heat it up, and we're gone. But the lunch is good to have at work because I was, eating out every day. So although I would say I probably spent about $30 on everything, $30 or $40 on groceries, and I would have spent about 10 $8 to $10 a day on eating if I was eating lunch and dinner out. So it's about the same cost, but to me, I feel better, like it's healthier, and it gives me like some structure. Like, the point of me being here is to live in Korea for a year, not to just kind of be in Korea. This is not a vacation. This is not something that's going to end in 2 weeks. So I needed to push myself to find that sanity, that structure in it, and I did. And then of course, like, running definitely always helps. Like, that's just my thing. I like to do. So me and my roommate, not roommate, mm, me and my neighbor, we go walking. It's about maybe a mile and a half. I'm probably gonna increase it tomorrow. It's just around the neighborhood, like from one side to the next to back over to here. Um, and that was really cool. And I'm thinking about joining this boxing gym that they have, um, because it's been an interesting week. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest, to put it nicely. So that's probably something that I'm gonna be looking into doing. Everything is kind of expensive as far as like working out is concerned here. Like the gym membership, the regular gym membership is even pretty expensive. But I'm hoping that I think that with my health insurance there is like a certain discount. So when I get my Alien Visa card, I can go back and see what the price will be for them then. Um, Another thing that I did while I've been here, to help me get comfortable with living here, is put up my sticky notes. If you know me, you know that I'm very big on quotes. Quotes is like my thing. I feel like people have said things in the past, and the past continually repeats itself, and hindsight is 2020. Well, their hindsight is better than mine. So I take quotes and stuff and I write them. I put them up in places, and right now I just got a couple sticky notes this weekend. I will be going to Itaewon and just Seoul. I'm really excited about that. And when I go, I'm gonna see if I can find maybe a whiteboard or something to write on, and some like colorful paper and stuff. And I think I'm gonna make myself some different signs to put around. Yeah, I'm trying to push myself into this higher state of being, understanding my purpose, understanding like my relationship with God, really understanding it as my relationship, not as like formal religion would have it to be, but as it is my relationship, my spiritual relationship, as well as my spiritual relationship with myself and others, like really getting in tune with myself. Like this is a time where, excuse me, away from a lot of distractions that I had. So I'm going to use this time to hopefully gain some sort of peace and perspective. Another thing, this is my handy dandy notebook. Another thing that I have begun doing is brainstorming on stuff. Like when I have an idea, like seriously brainstorming on it. So one goal that I have is that whenever I do decide to go back to the States, whenever that is, I want to be working toward a particular goal of, like, as far as getting into my particular career field. I have a degree in PR. I have that degree because I want to work in PR. I love PR. So I'm looking at grad schools and researching whether or not grad school is an actual, benefit, or if it'll be a waste of time, or if I need the job experience, or should I be looking for an internship for when I get back, or what I should be doing basically. Whether I should go into PR or go into PM, project management, and get a PMI, like stuff like that. So researching schools, and I actually thought about my goal for today is to research HBCUs that have good PR programs, because I think it's important that I have both aspects of the collegiate experience. And I know that being a grad student is completely different than being an undergrad, but I still want to at some point attend an HBCU. So I'm going to be looking at that and seeing what that is about, and then also looking at other international universities and seeing what's there. So yeah, so that's basically all that I have today. I guess the main point is just, living. Like, I'm living here. I'm not visiting here. I'm living here for a year. So just living and letting living be the thing that I do. So thank you for your time if you're watching. And yeah, have a good day or night or wherever you are. Have a good whatever time it is. Peace.